Saturn Mount occupies the space just below the middle finger and above the heart line as shown. The Greek name for Saturn is Cronus. Cronus and Saturn are two distinct figures in Greek and Roman mythology. However, they are often associated with one another due to their similar roles and attributes. Saturn is a cold planet with temperatures dropping to as low as -179 degrees Celsius or even lower. It is a gas giant, primarily composed of hydrogen and helium, with no solid surface like Earth. Likewise, its effects are cold in Palmistry as well. The Saturn Mount in Palmistry is frequently observed to be less prominent or flat in appearance. That's why it is commonly referred to as a flat mount in palm reading. It is beneficial not to have a very prominent Mount of Saturn. Mount of Saturn is associated with qualities such as wisdom, slowness, sobriety, love for philosophy, success in iron and steel-related fields, skepticism, frugality, agriculture, serious nature, and discipline. If the Mount of Saturn is overdeveloped accompanied by a long Saturn finger suggests that the individual is likely to exhibit eccentric behavior, late marriage, prefer solitude over social interactions, there is a tendency to hold grudges against others, and have an increased inclination toward fault-finding. Such an individual loves to work in a repetitive and stable type of work environment. In the malefic state, Saturn acts as a bully, reduces the good effect of other planets, and spares no one. It can bring even a multi-billionaire down on its knees, a powerful person in prison, a terrible accident, or misfortune. Saturn is often associated with lessons, challenges, and karmic experiences. He is a hard taskmaster who can bring obstacles, difficulties, and responsibilities but leads to personal development, learning, self-discipline, and wisdom when approached with a positive attitude. An underdeveloped Saturn Mount often appears as a depression or hollow space between the Jupiter Mount and the Sun Mount in Palmistry. The subject will be mired in financial difficulties, aimlessness, recurring health problems, looking for shortcuts to make money, a lack of trust in others, and laziness. A well-developed Saturn Mount in Palmistry typically appears neither excessively raised nor significantly depressed. Its developed state is characterized by a balanced, moderate elevation, which may initially resemble a less developed state but signifies its true development. Since it balances the subconscious and conscious aspects of the hands, it is known as the balance wheel. Individuals with a well-developed Saturn Mount represent success and prosperity in careers related to mining, real estate, mathematics, research, occult sciences, and business. There are times when the Mount of Saturn gets displaced towards the Jupiter or Apollo Mount. If the Mount of Saturn gets displaced towards the Apollo Mount indicates people will not take the subject's words seriously, quarrelsome disposition, invites poverty and money loss, and extreme struggles. Conversely, if the Saturn Mount shifts toward the Jupiter Mount, it can make the person more spontaneous, outgoing, inclined towards spirituality, and generous in nature. Check out extremely lucky signs on the Mount of Saturn by clicking on the I button. Share this video with your family and friends. And don't forget to subscribe with those notifications on. As always, thanks for watching.